Vamos a estar interpretando esto en, ay, ya ni se me acuerda la palabra, real time. Tiempo actual, sí, en vivo y en directo. Resulta y resalta que le vamos a dar, Randú le va a interpretar, nos va a interpretar hoy en español. Así que si necesitan sus, como dije, sus audífonos, por favor vayan a la mesa de registración. Gracias y ya empezamos en unos cuantos minutos. We'll get started here shortly. We are doing just last-minute mic checks and checking, making sure that our tablet is ready for social media. So thank you. Welcome, everyone, to the Merced County Board of Supervisors District 1 Candidate Forum. My name is Norma Cardona, and I am one of your moderators today. It is a pleasure and an honor to be with you.
Good afternoon. My name is Elise Redden, and I'm a veteran and community advocate and also a tenant leader here with Faith in the Valley, and I'm so happy to be here with you today. I'm so proud to be in partnership with all these wonderful organizations hosting this event today. So we have the American Civil Liberties Union, the ACLU of Northern California, Communities for a New California, CNC, La Salud, excuse me, Faith in the Valley, Leadership Council for Justice and Accountability, Central Valley United for Power.
We're really happy to be here with you today at this event. We have 6 candidates total today and 4 today representing District 1. They will have the opportunity to introduce themselves, and I just want to make a shout out to everybody who registered today. We had over 150 people register for the forum. Yes, that does reserve. Yes, thank you for being civically engaged. With 15 questions submitted by you all. So with your input, we developed almost 20 questions that encompass multiple issues that affect us all, including transparency and accountability, housing, homelessness, immigration, criminal justice, green spaces, supporting young people and supporting seniors, and environmental issues, to name a few. The questions were provided to the candidates beforehand, and we hope to get your inquiries answered in the time we're here today.
We want to hear from you. We are curious about your vision for growth and development of our county. I'm talking to the leaders here. Thank you very much. Okay, just let you know. The purpose of the forum is to give the community members an opportunity to hear directly from you as candidates, you know, who might represent them in the future. Okay. Now for some housekeeping rules before we get started. It's a mouthful, so. Restroom locations. The restrooms are located outside the main door to the left. Emergency exits. The emergency exits are on either side as well as through the back. Cell phone etiquette. We request that cell phones be silenced or turned off to avoid disruptions. We ask that you answer any phone calls outside of the main hall. Child care facilities. Child care is available. Please see Blanca for guidance. Food and beverages. Light snacks and refreshments are available at the table on my left, in the kitchen, excuse me. Lastly, if you would like to submit any last-minute or follow-up questions, please make your way to the back table where you where there are pens and index cards. Please write it down as legible as possible. We will not be able to ask your questions today, but we will email the questions to the candidates and have the candidates answer them. We will blast the responses to those who registered with their emails for this event.
Thank you, Elise, for the housekeeping rules. If you have any questions on the housekeeping rules, you could see Claudia Corchado over there. Raise your hand, Claudia, and then Blanca. I think she's out in the registration table as well. And so now let's review the candidate forum rules. To ensure our candidate forum is productive and respectful, we've established some ground rules. These guidelines are designed to create an environment conducive to fair and informative dialogue, allowing each candidate the opportunity to share their views effectively while maintaining a respectful and orderly forum. We expect all participants, including the candidates and audience members, to adhere to these rules throughout the event. By doing so, we can have a meaningful exchange of ideas that benefits everyone involved, particularly the voters seeking to make informed decisions. So the ground rules. All candidates receive equal time to speak based on the allotted time for each question. You will be timed, and we will have a timer for you. You'll be asked to stop if you go over the time. Candidates must engage in respectful civil discourse and do not interrupt each other and do not speak over one another. Personal attacks or derogatory language are prohibited. Candidates should strictly adhere to the topics or questions presented. Distribution of campaign materials inside the forum venue is only allowed after the forum has concluded and only outside our venue. The audience is kindly asked to refrain from applause or vocal reactions during the forum. Please refrain from excessive exuberance. Please refrain from excessive exuberance for or against a particular candidate. These rules are designed to ensure a fair, informative, and respectful event for both the candidates and the audience. And please, since we have an interpreter, please speak slowly, not lowly, but slowly. And lastly, this event is being simultaneously interpreted, into Spanish. That was the last one. So this is being interpreted into Spanish. Just speak slowly, please, to make sure that everybody gets all the information.
Okay, so now we're getting into the nitty-gritty here. So at this point, we're going to do the candidate introductions. So each candidate has 2 minutes to introduce themselves and give a brief statement about their vision for Merced County with an overview of their key issues. You will have time to go into detail about specific local policies and topics as they arise. And so I would like to first start to my left. Yes. Here we go.
Hello, can you guys hear me? Hi, my name is Sonia Fernanda Elshami. I know it's a lot. I have been a longtime resident of Merced County, first generation American. I have served on several boards of nonprofits. One of them was United Way. The other one was the Boys and Girls Club, which is right across the way. I also recently restarted the Weaver 4-H chapter. I have been a long-time volunteer with CASA. We work with at-risk youth in the foster care system. If I was a foster parent, I would want to keep everybody. So I figured that this is just my way of, putting in my little grain of sand and trying to help the youth that are otherwise misguided or don't have someone to look forward to. So on that note, I also wanted to point out, I unfortunately have to leave at 2. My kid is actually getting her 2 pigs for the fairs. So I apologize to everybody and to the translator because I probably talked way too fast. But thank you all so much for being here, and thank you guys so much for hosting this event. Thank you for coming to Merced, and it's very nice to see everybody here. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Maria Soto. I am currently the sitting councilwoman for the city of Livingston. I am an educator. I also sit on many boards and committees, such as auxiliary for the Livingston Post, VFW, the Livingston 4th of July Committee, Lions Club, the Livingston Youth Football, and many various youth programs that we have in Livingston, as well as the Merced Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, which has given me many experiences throughout Merced County, and I really am thankful for that. I also am thankful for our many organizations that are holding this event for us today. And for Sonia, thank you so much for your comment in regards to foster parenting. I am a former foster child, and coming from that compassionate statement that you made, you'd like to keep everybody. So would I. So giving children another chance at life is one of my passions. Again, I raised 7 children, gave birth to 6. Many of them, 4 have graduated. 1 is currently in college. 1 will be attending college in the fall next year, and the next one will be going into high school. So I believe I have had a very well-rounded experience. My parents are immigrants themselves. I was the first to attend college, so I wanted to model that way and also give my children and other children an opportunity to seek careers. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, buenas tardes. My name is Rodrigo Espinoza, the current Board of Supervisor of the incumbent. I am here for you. I'm starting my 22nd year as an elected. I spent 8 years as a council member. In 2002, I got elected. And then I had 3 terms as a mayor of Livingston, 2010, 2016. And I've been on the Board of Supervisors since I got elected in 2016, started in 2017 until now. I got all this year left. And my intention was not to run again, but many of you called me to run again, and I ended up deciding to run again. I am only here for you until you decide, as residents of Merced County or my District 1, that I should not be here. My passion has been to help the community, everyone in my district and Merced County and the city of Livingston when I was there. You know, I still work for you. I answer the calls from anywhere in the county, not just my district. My passion is to help everybody to educate the youth. This is our future. And I think I have that experience. I have never lost an election because you have kept me there. If I ever lose, like I said, you know, people are going to lose because I feel like I have a passion. I have a business, and I think that, like I said, there's plenty of, of other stuff we can do. But like I said, my wife always complains because I'm always late, you know, whether in business or here on the board. But it's just that, you know, you can go crazy sometimes because you get so many calls from everywhere around the county, and there's so much need. But I think I have the experience and the knowledge to be there. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. My name is Jim Pacheco. Again, thank you for hosting our forum. I grew up in the Atwater area, went to Atwater High School, where I was active in our local FFA. At 19, I joined the Sheriff's Department, where I've worked for 36 years. I've served as a detective and as a sergeant in the Sheriff's Department. 1997, I moved out to LeGrand, where I've been ever since. In LeGrand, I've been served on the Municipal Advisory Council. I've served as local 4-H leader. I've been a football and baseball coach, and in the local LeGrand Lions Club. My passion is community service. I sit on several boards, and one of my main issues in this race is public safety and water for our farmers, and helping with the homeless community, and just building strong communities. Thank you.
Thank you. So now we got an opportunity to hear from our candidates a little bit about who they are. Now we're going to get to the questions